What up, my homies from Washington, D.C.? Welcome to another DC as Fuck show. I am Marcus Bradley Dunn, the Pasteurized Chef, coming live from the One Love Massive Studios, the a.k.a. Creative Factory in the most powerful city in the world, Washington, D.C. We are located across the street from the World Historic Theater, the Howard Theater. Like I said, I am the Pasteurized Chef. We are a drinking show with a podcast problem. We make no excuses once this show starts. To my left is my co-host for the week, Caroline Phillips.
I'm Caroline. I'm the producer of the National Cannabis Festival, and we do make excuses once the show starts.
No, you guys do, not me.
Yeah, I was about to be like, we're going to have like a lot of excuses tonight.
I mean, tonight's going to have a lot of excuses. I have two other people who will be on the show tonight, but they are late, as was Caroline.
I was late.
So... I know it's President's Weekend or President Day tomorrow. It's a holiday. So I get it. DC goes a little batshit crazy when it's a holiday. And so traffic's a little ridiculous. Like, I actually got out of work.
In-studio earthquake, by the way.
That was funny. I knew that was going to happen. I actually worked kind of late tonight. Usually I'm off by like 9, 10 o'clock maybe if it's really busy. I didn't get out there till almost 10:30 because... You know, people in D.C. like to fucking go out and eat fancy restaurants and fucking kick the shit out of us. So that's why, I was even late, but I was on time for the show. And I need to know, so what we're going to do tonight, we're going to make everybody who was late tonight tell us why they're late, and depending on how their excuse is, which I feel like they're all going to be lame anyway, I'm going to make them do 1, 2, or 3 shots. Yeah, you too.
Okay.
So, why were you late?
Well, what had happened? So,
I
was smoking weed at my house.
Of course you were. Why wouldn't you not be smoking weed at your house?
And then I was watching a movie.
What movie?
3 Billboards in somewhere.
Oh, yeah. About the lady's daughter who gets murdered or something.
It was really good. Like, time was flying by, and I didn't really notice it, and I was really high, and I was like, this is really good. And then I was like, my phone's ringing. And then I was like, my phone's ringing. And I knew. I was like, I'm really late. But I was here at 10:58. Just not at 10:30.
That is true. It's true. I mean,
so you were parking at 10:58?
No, I took a lift here. I was like, I'm gonna have to get out and run up the steps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, no, I was serious.
No, I appreciate the effort that you made to actually get here. That shows the love that you have for the show.
Yeah. No.
I mean, and if you haven't seen it before, Caroline came on once as a co-guest and fucking hasn't left. She's still fucking here.
Just keep coming back.
She's here every other week, so I think we're going to continue this tradition because, I mean, you smoke weed and you drink and you're funny, so I'm going to keep you on.
That sounds great.
Okay. And you have this thing that you're promoting also till, like, April, I believe it is?
Yes. Oh, the National Cannabis Festival. I'm like, yeah. No.
So when I do these drops, like, hey, you have this to talk about or you want?
Well, I was like, I got really kind of involved with my Bud Light Lime. It's good.
I'm a fucking space cadet here.
I am. Well, I told you I got really
You're
high.
a squirrel. You're a fucking squirrel.
I pre-gamed before I got here.
What do we learn about the show? You do not need a pre-game.
Right. Okay. Well. Anyway, I brought some post-game too, so we'll get to that. So, what was
your festival?
So we are promoting the National Cannabis Festival, or I am.
Oh,
it's on April 21st.
Come on in.
Of 2018.
There's Mink.
There's
Cypress Hill will be there. Someone
No,
later
you
than
always-
me is here. That
Sorry.
makes me feel better.
Sorry, we have like signs all over this building called "Where's Mink?"
And I found it extremely funny today when it says, "Where's Mink?" Have you seen Mink?
Have we seen Mink?
So,
Wait, why are you sitting all the way down there?
are you scared?
Yeah.
I mean, sit the fuck in the middle.
But I have to write.
You can write whatever
Can
you
you
want.
close
Well,
the
no,
door?
no, I'm supposed to do that to him
What?
because he's late.
Yeah, we're gonna do the same
Oh
thing.
yeah, Mink. You have to take a shot.
So, Mink, you were not the only one that was late today. There's still someone else who was late. Caroline was late as
was
well.
late.
What?
He's telling you that you have 3 shots, not like the shot that he's taking right now. but-
Oh, okay, that's fair. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
So we need to know the story of why you were late. Oh, you, by the way, get 2 shots.
Of cameras? No, there are 3.
No, 2 shots of your story.
Got it. Of my story?
Yeah, because your story was, it was funny.
2 shots of alcohol.
It was
for
funny.
my story.
Yeah.
So Mink, put the microphone in front of you.
And put the headphones on if you need them.
Yeah.
I find this the most organic show we've ever really done because everybody's kind of like filtering in. This is if This is the kind of things we do prior to the show. We get relaxed, we get loose, we talk to each other, figure out what it is. Are you tired, my friend? Busy day?
I'm very tired.
All right, so let's talk about this. Why were you late?
Okay, so I was coming from what part of Maryland is that?
Maryland.
Shady Grove.
Oh, fuck that.
Shady Grove.
Yeah, I was out in Shady Grove. I got meal prep by my little brother. He's like a chef, so I was out there visiting him to get the food.
Nice.
Completely forgot I was supposed to be here, so I go home to drop the car off and then call the Lyft, and then the Lyft took forever to come.
You're the second person that took a lift too.
Yeah, I hate Lyft.
So
I love Lyft.
Why do you? I mean, I've never taken a lift actually.
You never took a Lyft?
I've always been an
because
Uber.
you had that privilege of having a car,
Sorry.
headphones.
But I also take. I mean, I
microphone.
use the Uber. I use the Uber more than anything, and I think it's because of sheer laziness that I haven't like changed over. Because you got to change a credit card. You got to set up a whole. I'm fucking lazy. I don't want to set up a whole new account for shit.
So
Like when I lose my ATM
4
card,
clicks
fuck
in
you.
your phone.
Fuck
is,
off.
is
No,
work.
I get pissed off when I lose my ATM cards. I got to change all my fucking settings on like all these fucking things. It's just fucking annoying. It's not worth it.
You know what else is annoying?
My voice.
No, I wasn't going to go there.
My voice is really annoying.
Not being able to go to an ATM machine in Costa Rica. Because
Really?
there's no such thing as an ATM machine.
That
or
sounds like
something
you
like that.
playing
In
fucking.
all of Costa Rica?
No, it's ATMs. I'm just saying, like, it's
Okay.
just very
What?
difficult to go to an ATM in Costa Rica. And he's
sounds like you
complaining about.
playing the
about
strip
a-
badly.
I'm just saying, you're complaining about
White privilege.
switching your card over to Lyft.
I hate you. So anyway, your brother's a chef, huh?
Yeah,
What's he?
he's studying at Art Institute.
I like the art institute.
Oh, it's
I like
not
this
Roslyn?
Fuck Art Institute.
Roslyn?
talk.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, fuck them. I
Yeah,
went there
fuck
too.
them.
Why does everybody hate art institute? What they do?
They don't teach.
They
It was
just
a
take
wa-
it. They just take your money
It
and
was
say
a waste
fuck
of
off.
money. Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Is the piece of paper they give you worth something though at the end? Like does
I
that
didn't
work
even
out?
make it to the piece of paper.
No, it's worth something. Like, people get jobs and all that stuff like that. But then
But how far in debt are they when they get their jobs?
about 100
Pretty
plus.
100 plus? Well, that's a
Yeah.
fucking fuck that place. Then.
And they
Fuck
only-
you, Art Institute.
And some of them are only there for like 2 years, like completely.
No, it's Art Institute
Two
of
semesters.
DC.
2 semesters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Is,
with,
do
like,
they
10
call it
Gs.
of DC though? Art Institute of DC,
Sure.
and it's in fucking Virginia.
Yeah, it's in
I don't
Portland.
like that shit.
That's weird.
No, it's okay. So
I don't like that.
There's a reason why.
It's like they
so,
call the Washington Redskins Redskins. You're in fucking Orlando.
So like the art Institute of
fucking
Washington
don't like
or the
you.
Art Institute in general started in Atlanta. So it's
okay, I
like,
get that, and I know there's art institutes in Philadelphia, Atlanta. I get that, but they're actually probably in the fucking city.
Yeah, but
I'm assuming.
they're private corporations, so that's the reason why they're doing the shit they do.
What the fuck? It's just
They're private entities. So
the
like,
art institute of fucking Virginia.
okay, well they are. They have one. It's called the Dulles campus.
See, this is too stupid. I don't like this.
Yeah, I
I
know.
don't like this at all.
Alright, so how
Nobody
many
likes them.
shots does Mink story get?
This story's weak.
Say that again, Nick.
How many shots does Mink's story get?
I mean, his story is weak, but he seems like he's about to fall asleep, and I don't want to give him 3 shots. Actually,
No,
3
you.
shots.
That's the look.
Yeah, take 3 shots. That's yours. I mean, I know you like your
All right,
brother.
I'm
and all.
not trying to like hurt
should-
you or anything
if
like
you
that.
hand me your-
But the
yeah,
young
you should
lady
hand me your
just is about to, not young lady. Young lady.
Wow,
yeah, young
like
lady.
keep digging that hole.
Yeah,
I
no,
know.
keep going.
I'm waiting on you, Michael.
What? She's a lady. And she's young.
But you
and
stuttered.
Keep
I
going.
stopped.
Yeah.
Because you were pulling back the young part.
I was not pulling back any part. I was just. I'm shutting up.
So that will come to our safe word part of the show. So, Mink, every week we come up with a safe word because I get off the hinges every once in a while. And for yourself to feel safe, you have the safe word.
Okay.
Usually mine in real life, because I fuck a lot of really weird women, is banana. So sometimes I just gotta fucking, banana!
That was
Stop
very
touching
loud.
me!
Okay.
That hurt my ears.
Yeah, that hurt my ears as well. It made like a vibration happen.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's what they do to me. They send out this vibration. I just have to say banana.
Vibration.
All right, so we're gonna do. You sucked last week picking a word. So Nick, you want to start off with the peanut butter, fucker?
It worked.
No,
Peanut or butter. Like, it works.
peanut.
Peanut.
Yeah.
Peanut?
Exactly. Peanut or butter.
Pause.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
You nut job.
What's
Peanut
peanut butter?
Peanut.
Is
What?
that like bean or butter?
Yeah, it's very similar. You know.
Oh.
Uh oh.
what's behind door?
Come on in. So the third and final person in this episode.
There are 4 of us.
It's like the Wizard of Oz trying to get this motherfucker in his body. Watch the curtain. Watch the curtain. Watch the curtain that you
curtain.
fought to get in. Now you're fighting to stay out.
Hello, late person.
So, Nick.
Nick is 4 shots.
So, what we've been doing, Nicholas?
Nick, watch the curtain because you're sitting on it.
Everybody's explaining why they were late because everybody at this table was late except for me.
You were a little late too.
Yeah, but I was here on time that I requested everybody to be here.
And I was here on time for the show to start.
Fair enough.
Okay.
So, based on your story, depends on how many shots you get. I have a feeling I know yours, so just go.
Mine?
Yeah.
I worked like 18 hours yesterday. I worked all this week. I had to squeeze everything into one day off. So,
You got it all in?
yeah, I did. Now I'm here.
Okay, that was the lamest. Give him 4.
Yeah, you gotta. It had to be something more than that, man. It had to
Like,
be
I mean,
like.
the stories that you have, like, you could have used one of your stories about transvestites or something that would have
Well, I don't live in Trinidad anymore, so those stories aren't, really floating around.
He's done.
No more
I'm
headphones.
leaving.
No, there's no headphones.
No, we have.
There should be one around here somewhere.
No, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So that being that said, so
Can you talk to the mic?
oh fuck me. So now that I have everybody here, welcome to the show, guys. You ready to start?
Hi everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Happy to be here.
Okay.
All right, so we're just gonna just fucking jump into it. Mink, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good, man. I can't complain.
Good. Now you're on the show because you do many things, right?
Yeah.
As I said, a double negative. What's the first thing you want to talk about? Like, I love the sweatshirt that you're wearing right now, and I'm still waiting for mine.
Yeah. I guess we could talk about clothes. I'm always down to talk about clothes.
Well, you're an artist of many sorts. You do clothing, you do freestyling, you do music, you do. I mean, tell us what you do. Obviously, you.
Yeah, like all those things. I paint. I make clothes. Do brand management for a lot of like clothing brands in the city and in Virginia.
So you're a busy motherfucker.
Yeah, always. Like
No
I
wonder you're
thrive
so
off
fucking
working.
tired right now. Have you slept this week?
A few hours.
That's fair. That's fair. So what's the most pressing thing you got going on right now? Like, what's on your plate right now that you're working on?
I'm developing a collection for One Love Massive.
Explain this collection that we talk about.
So it's like 50-50, like a collection for like I guess a weed-based collection for the cannabis festival, and then the other collection.
So what do you know about the cannabis festival?
I know it's coming up. I don't know that much. I know she has a lot to do with it.
So
This will be my first time going, actually.
Caroline is actually the founder.
Oh, sweet. It's an honor to meet you.
Really nice to meet you.
I like weed a lot.
Great. Me too.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to let you smoke some because you're a little tired.
Well, nah,
You'll come right out of it.
I was
though.
gonna like smoke so I could wake up. But I
Oh,
didn't know
let's
if we
do
could,
that.
Because Molly was like, no more weed.
Well, no.
No.
Apparently, we are artists.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sweet.
you're a guest on the show now, and
See,
Take that, Molly. Take that.
No.
so no, and
No.
hold up. But she said after this weekend.
Okay.
And it's still before midnight.
Yep.
I'm not trying to break any rules.
Without breaking any rules, man.
You are my guest, and
I'm a
you are
rule
on the
follower,
show.
bro.
See, here's the problem. So,
I am not a rule follower at all, so we're cool. That's why I do their show.
You said you're not a rule follower.
I mean, how many rules do I fucking
Do you have a
follow?
grinder?
Have you seen me follow many rules?
Grinders.
I don't use Grinder now.
Really?
That's
well, no,
a-
you
that's-
don't.
That's why I heard you don't follow the rules. At is on Grinder. Sorry.
Oh, whoa.
Do we know what? Are we all talking about the same Grinder?
No.
I don't think you guys know what I'm talking about. Grinder is the Tinder app for gays.
Right.
Okay. I
We just wanted to hear you explain that because if you did it,
I love the game.
that makes this joke even more funnier.
Nah, I don't give a fuck. You should learn that by now. I don't give 2 fucks. So, tell us about the art, the weed that you're working on with Molly.
Okay, so yeah, it's basically just designs that are centered around weed and One Love Massive. So, like for example, I have the One Love heart, and it's like a bud. And it's like
So you're doing remixes of the logos.
yeah, and trying to incorporate some weed culture into like the One Love culture and still make it cool. It's not going to be
Yeah,
cheesy.
there's a lot of cheesy shit out there. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, stop.
You gotta get closer to the mic, man.
Man, I don't want
You're not.
to.
Yeah, you're really fucking up tonight.
Damn it. Sorry.
It's okay.
I was on time. No, living at no. So we've all been to a beach somewhere, and we've seen all those shitty like shops,
Yeah.
and people get really fucking weird with like the cheapest shit out there, or take a sane or a hot topic of the year, turn it into like 100 t-shirts,
Yeah.
and it's ridiculous. Now, actually, you have. Sorry, I've been dealing with a cold all week. You actually wearing a shirt that deals with one of the DC's terminologies.
Yeah.
So if you want to stand up and kind of show it off a little bit.
Says DC is fuck Mo.
So explain the mode to the people who don't understand.
Mo is a person, place, or thing. It's like, no, I don't know what
It's
Mo
kinda
really
is.
No,
but
kind
that's-
of, but that is
I
kind of
guess,
what
yeah,
it
it's
is.
just, it
It's
can be a
sort of like
sentence ender, you know, it could be a person.
it's
like,
sort of like Bama too, but like on a good tip, a
Yeah.
good version. Like Bama's just like you has a lot of many terms. It could be like your homie, but it also be like
What the fuck are you talking about, Mo?
exactly.
Exactly.
Damn.
Stamp Mo.
Damn, I kind of
What?
applaud you for that. one.
Why are you applauding me for something I
That's
talk?
the
I
smartest
say
thing
in
you
my
did.
neighborhood.
But that's kind of the smartest like thing you've done on the show all
That's the
night.
smartest thing I've done on the show all day
I said all night.
and all night.
Well, it's early, so that's good.
Yeah, it's not midnight yet, so we're still good. That's
See?
that's when the pumpkin comes out.
See,
And that's when we can't smoke weed after midnight.
Sweet.
we should go ahead and just. I got a show idea. I'm gonna keep that to myself. Thank
Is
you,
it a weed
Caroline.
show?
Why just share it now?
No,
Let me
no.
steal it.
Is
No.
it called smoke weed after midnight?
Yeah. That's it right there. We got him.
Very good, Mike. That's a wonderful idea.
Yep.
So what are you doing next week? We can start it next week.
No, this is.
It can actually
this
be.
is-
It could be a
this is-
segment.
this is
It could be
my
a
idea.
segment on this show.
No, it's not going to be a segment on the show
Why? We have
because it's going to be a
we have
full
30.
show.
We have 37 minutes.
It's
We're going to
gonna
be
a show.
smoking with Caroline,
I like that. It rolls off the tongue.
right? Doesn't it?
Smoke.
Smoking out with Mike. Oh, smoking out with Mike.
See, you just look. Stop.
I'm taking your idea.
Continue the show as it should go.
I'm stealing your idea. I'm going from there. All right, so Mike, so you got that going on. Where can we find these things, these products?
OneLoveMassive.com. I have some personal products of my own on
Rock it out.
my Instagram. You know, ArtShowOGK at ArtShowOGK. Shameless plug.
No. Drop all your social medias. Actually, get them out. You know,
That's actually the social media for everything.
say it again slower.
ArtShowOGK. On all social media platforms except for Snapchat. I don't really use Snapchat. I hate Snapchat. Fuck Snapchat.
Why?
It's just it's weird. It's like too personal, and like I see
What-
more
what-
people than I really want to see. What's going on?
There's something happening at the
What's
door.
going on?
Is that good?
I really feel like the Wizard of Oz there.
Okay, thank you. Yes. Thank you
Oh,
so much.
this is exciting.
You're the best.
I'm confused.
That's
was
an,
low-key
by,
everyone.
by the way, that's another creative in the building.
That's fine. What up, creative? Watch the cover. Watch the curtain.
Oh.
That curtain's kicking y'all's ass today. Just pull out. I don't know why it's so difficult.
We have-
maybe it's easy because I can see it, but I'm just like all three of you had issues.
First of
with that
all,
fucking
I'm
curtain.
going to go ahead and say my word of the day, and,
Oh,
that's,
yeah,
and
let's-
that's rocket.
Fuck, that's a perfect one for you.
Rocket? Is that your safe word?
Rocket.
All right, I don't even know what the fuck's going on today. Nicholas, you.
Let's rein it in, people.
Huh? What's your safety word?
Curtain.
Say curtain, yeah.
Curtain. That actually makes sense. Nick, do you have a safety word for the week?
Nibbles.
Nibbles. I like that word. Mink, safety word of the week.
Fire hydrant.
Safety word of the week. Just pick one.
Fire
What?
hydrant.
Is that one word?
Fire extinguisher.
It's still two words.
Fire.
Fair enough. It's like peanut butter from last week. Caroline.
Catastrophe.
What a word.
It's a good safe word. Like you yell catastrophe. I feel like that stops stuff.
I feel like it's a horrible idea because I feel like if you do that, that kind of creates the whole don't scream fire in the fucking hallway.
Well, you're supposed to scream fire if you're like getting killed, because no one wants to come out if you're getting killed, because they might get killed. So you scream fire, and people run out of their houses because they're like, "Oh, there's a fire! I have to get out."
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's
see?
pretty smart.
So if you're ever getting mugged, scream fire.
My safety word is going to be pumpkin. I don't know. I just see the orange sweatshirt, and that's all I can think about. It's fucking pumpkin. That's all I can think about. So we're gonna go to our first break. We're gonna pull in the show together, and I'm gonna get everybody acclimated to what's going on. What are we going out to, guys?
I'm gonna play one of our show OG's music tracks.
Sweet. Hey,
Hell
which
yeah.
one?
Which one, Mike?
I guess. I don't know.
Do you
Well,
have
we
any
can
preference?
Play Sketchbook.
Sketchbook.
Yeah.
It's on all streaming services.
Is it on SoundCloud?
Yes,
He
it
said all
is.
fucking streaming services, but the fucking
Yes,
part
it
of that
is.
did you understand?
Because SoundCloud really is not a
You
streaming
sound-
service.
Oh, SoundCloud kind of sucks nowadays.
It's going out of business.
Why are they going out of business?
Really?
Well, it's been sounding like it's going out of business for a while now.
Haven't they been like pulling things in and out and kind of like playing some shady shit? Or
I don't know.
I mean, do they pay the artists, or how do they, or do they just take money from the artists?
I don't
I'm
think
not sure. I think they just give out clout tokens.
The fuck does that mean?
nothing.
They don't give you anything. They just give you attention.
I mean, do you really get a lot of attention from that?
Yeah, I've got a decent amount of attention from SoundCloud. That's where I started my like creative career.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, how long ago did you start that?
I want to say like 2013, 2012.
Thought you
Just,
were
like,
gonna
once
say
I
20
dropped
years
out of
ago,
the Art
so-
Institute, I just went hard with the music, and then the art caught on after that.
Oh, so you just went to SoundCloud and just started dropping your own things.
Yeah, I mean that's what all like my homies were doing, and it just seemed like a cool platform. And then like I easily built a fan base.
No shit.
So it was like.
So you able to take that fan base and turn your other art into that you already had a base,
Mm-hmm.
therefore for them to follow you up on.
Yeah, so it was like if you don't like my music, you might like my art. You don't like my art, you might like
Damn.
my clothes. So I don't know.
And that's what's up. All right,
Make it
we're fading out now.
Yeah, I love that.
It's hot.
I'm just painting in my sketchbook. All these people try to say I'm next up. But I'm just working in my sketchbook. All these people try to say I'm flexed up. Back in school, I wasn't reading textbook. I was busy flexing out the sketchbook. I ain't give a fuck about who next up. All I did was work up in my sketchbook. $30,000 out the sketchbook. Got these bitches maxing out they checkbook. They love me cause I got it in my sketchbook. Everybody vibing on my sketchbook. Marshall OG driving out the Lexus. Doja on me, coding cups on O's and acrylics on my sketchbook. Fuck rapping, I'ma get it with my sketchbook. Marshall OG 3-0 wop on flex. Marshall OG 3-0 wop on flex. More love, more moves, more drugs, do more, say less, bro. And I'ma keep on twerking all these sketchbooks. My sketchbook. Welcome to the sketchbook. I show GK. Welcome to my sketchbook. Take a look at my sketchbook. Take a look at my sketchbook. This one for my wop niggas, ride, drop, top, see woods, that's the block, nigga, trapping out the hood, fuck the cops, get your guap, nigga, flexing up a jug, go watch, or just stop, nigga, this one for the woods, off top, it's the wop, nigga, this one for my wop niggas, ride, drop, top, see woods, that's the block, nigga, trapping out the hood, fuck the cops, get your guap, nigga, flexing up a jug, go blocks, open shop, nigga, this one for the woods, off top, it's the wop, nigga, this one for the woods, off top, it's the wop, nigga, flexing up a jug, go watch, hold your stop, nigga, flexing up a jug, go blocks, open shop, nigga, welcome to the wop, all my crazy, get it hot, get paid, get guap, get paid, I'll kill it, drops, 5 J's all in my watch, koi fishes in my car, enjoy bitches in my my car, 20 inches on my bus, kicking, pimping like a star, steady tripping, steady sipping while I'm splitting a cigar. You ain't shit if your bitches ain't gon' get it up to par. Don't just listen to the boss, got them stripping in the dark. Through your wife and see what's pop, playing skate, maybe spark. If they fake it, get the thought. I'm cooking cake in my garage, I grab the cake, catch a charge, shrimp and steak, in the kitchen whipping art show, OGK, 30 straight across my wall. Whoa, this one for my wop, niggas ride, drop top, see woods, that's the block, nigga trapping out the hood, fuck the cops, get your guap, nigga flexing up a jug, go watch, hold your start, nigga, this one for the woods, off top, it's the wop, nigga, this one for my wop, niggas ride, drop top, see woods, that's the block, nigga trapping out the hood, fuck the cops, get your guap, nigga flexing up a jug, go blocks, open shop, nigga, this one for the woods, off top, it's the wop, nigga, this one for the woods, off top, it's the wop, nigga flexing up a jug, go watch, hold your stop, nigga flexing up a jug, go blocks, open shop, nigga, nigga, go right on, want it all, shots the rest, he got it all, do your walk, open shop, check the stock and cop it all, never stop, never tripping, never fall, never tripping, never fall, we never tripping, never fall.
Sorry.
It's cool.
All this is going on, making me reminds me when I used to do a lot of acid. Like sounds were going everywhere. People were always around. Always thought people were looking at me, but you all are actually all looking at me. You definitely are looking at me.
I'm looking at you.
Well, I think that's what prepared me to do shit like this, because I always thought people were looking at me when I was tripping balls, and shit happened.
Shout out to Acid.
Acid, I do love you.
Acid's lit.
Was the last time? Who hasn't done acid in the room?
Losers.
High five. Yes, I knew I liked you for a reason. So I knew you.
I only did it once though.
Losers.
Whew.
Like it was not really for me.
So the faint voice you hear in the back, like sounds like a little like country mouse, is Toast. He's actually late as well too. So fucking, but he actually has a good reason. He was at a hip hop show, freestyle competition.
No, it was a artist showcase. I was in there. I was brought in specifically to Cypher, so it was more of a representation of the lab on my part.
Right on.
You know. So.
The lab is when? What?
Thursdays 12:30 for the time being. We'll let you know when that changes.
Yeah, apparently if you change the show, everybody becomes late. Don't change the show time because people can't get it. So you make it.
No,
You bring it earlier so everybody can get here sooner, not be here all night. Then nobody shows up.
Yeah, but then you probably warn people and those who that time change affects. You should be able to mitigate most of it. Hopefully.
Good choice of words. I like that. I'm glad that you chose that. So we're gonna move back into Mink.
Okay.
Like I said, Mink, you have a lot of shit going on. So I just want you to fucking just break it down and tell me what the fuck.
That's hard.
I know it's hard. That's why you gotta choose one and just go with it.
What do I want to talk about first?
I mean, what are you trying to sell?
I want to sell everything, man.
Well,
I want to sell lifestyle.
Well, then what's your lifestyle? Let's start with that. What is Mink? Because when I was looking for Mink earlier on the steps, I was looking for Mink.
Okay, so the whole idea of Mink comes from, here you go, some weed right here. So you may have noticed the lowercase I. So like within Mink, I want everyone that experiences my brand, participates, supports whatever you encounter with the brand Mink to feel like whatever product they have or that whatever association they have to Mink makes them feel like the shit, because that's the whole premise of the brand.
Yeah, the whole idea.
Like having a Mink coat on, it's like, you the shit, you got a Mink coat on. And the lowercase I is because it's not about me, it's about how I want everyone else to feel. But it is also about me because each design is like based off of something that's happened to me or just like part of my life.
And I like that you actually take that and you take somebody else's idea and you kind of mesh the two together and kind of go to the next level with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely rock out with that.
Yeah, it's all about connecting dots. I'm really big on connecting dots.
Well, networking's a big thing. I mean, that's a big thing in my industry, being a chef. And as you know, is your brother still in college or is he like coming up?
I thought cooking was a big thing.
Yeah, he's actually still in college.
And being a chef. Sorry.
What?
I said I thought cooking was a big thing.
No, what I'm saying, the
being
network,
a chef.
but the part of the networking part, like part of the reason I've gotten a lot of my jobs
Mhm.
and things that I've done. I mean,
Yeah.
the job I'm at right now, perfect example. I connected with this guy before he opened up his first restaurant. Now he is who he is, and you know he's brought me on 2 different projects over the past few years, which has been pretty dope. And he's actually, I found out later that he was one of my references. He spoke for me on another job that was pretty huge. So, you know, it's about not pissing off people and burning bridges, which, I mean, I don't know. Like, I try to teach my cooks one thing. It's like, sometimes keeping it real isn't always good. Because when you burn that bridge, it's like the whole David Chappelle thing. When you burn that bridge and keeping it real, you can actually piss off and fuck off a lot of things you've done in your past. Can actually fuck your future up. Can fuck future Marcus up or future whoever up. So that's the thing about like doing what you're doing. Like if you set people up with your branding and you do a good job for them, like they're more willing to send and spread the love for you, with you somewhere else, and it just grows from there.
Definitely, I definitely agree with you on that.
So
Because
yeah,
I've seen that firsthand. Like I've done way more like helping than like profiting.
yeah, and that helping. I mean, sometimes it's not about the money, and when you actually, and I think everybody in this room is all in the same mindset.
Yeah.
Like actually doing good for the public or doing good for people, like doing a charity or things like that, giving back to the community. Like there's things that means more to you and more to me at least than actual money. I mean, part of your festival. I mean, what are you doing?
A lot of our festival is about giving back. We have 32 nonprofit groups that come on site, and we cover all of their costs, including like tickets for them and their supporters. We give a lot after the festival to nonprofit groups. So this year we donated to DC Central Kitchen, to Catharsis, which takes place every November, to a couple of other small nonprofits. Can't remember them off the top of my head right now, but I think
Yeah,
that's
there's a
all
lot. We
really
can always
important.
actually share the link.
Yeah.
We'll backload it up on the YouTube.
But no, I think it's like super important that all for-profit businesses have some kind of a nonprofit angle, because a lot of the nonprofits that we should be supporting do a lot of like lobbying and a lot of the work to advance like the industries that we work in. So
Yeah, and one thing I wonder, I don't know if you should do it or if you are doing it, but do you do anything about like the 13th Amendment or anything like that, or like education on that?
we do education on it.
Yeah. And Nick, I know you're well versed on that.
13th Amendment?
Yeah.
Makes you think that.
Because I used to be your roommate. I've seen you read books on this and study this at times.
You know, I've been around a few times.
Did you just randomly have a book in your room that said 13?
This motherfucker reads every day.
I mean, I believe it.
I mean,
But
I know he doesn't come off
But
like
he's-
studious, but this motherfucker,
I'm
It's-
just saying,
he's like
like the
the
way he
karate-
answered that question, it was like, I don't know what the fuck.
because he doesn't want to lose his edge. That's the thing. I mean, he's wearing a flannel shirt, wearing a skull cap.
That's not really edgy.
I know.
Okay, I'm just saying.
It's warm, you know. It's cold out there. You know? I'm not trying to be edgy, you know.
Trying to be warm.
You get to a certain age where when it's cold as shit, you dress warm. You got to be looking good out there all the time, you know. Especially when you take the bus.
Facts.
That is true. So, I mean, where can we get these sweatshirts that Marcus wants so bad?
OneLoveMassive.com
That was
/store. Is that
So
what
why
it
can't
is?
we go to Mink?
Because the website's taken down right now.
what you do?
I'm
Oh,
rebranding.
what
So
happened?
you're rebranding yourself now.
Yeah. And by rebranding, I mean just like getting
Did you let
more
your
close
thing
to
expire?
release.
You
No,
owe
I'm talking about,
GoDaddy
like,
that.
why we can't go to
$19.99.
No, I still got it.
Why
Okay.
can't we go to Mink to get the Mumble Sauce sweatshirt?
Huh?
Why can't we get the Mumble Sauce sweatshirt from Mink?
Because I just made this one for myself.
Can you get it at the
Because I'm
festival?
You know that, Mike. Stop putting me on the spot.
I know.
Wait, you have a Mumbo Sauce sweatshirt?
Well, this one is considered the Mumbo Sauce colorway.
That's orange.
Yeah, I know. But we couldn't get the actual Mumbo Sauce colorway.
I mean, but there's many different colors that you can say is Mumbo Sauce.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but that general color for DC is not quite in the closed color palette yet.
It really isn't.
Yeah.
So,
Many shades of red and orange.
you know, it's a shade of
Corn
red that
syrup?
they haven't figured out yet. So,
No, we're going to figure that shit out.
We could
oh,
figure
we're
that
going
shit-
to eventually, yeah.
I'm going to send that shit to you tomorrow.
So what
The
stuff will
Pantone
you have at the
color.
festival?
Okay, so we're looking to have bandanas. We're looking to have, t-shirts, tank tops, the usual. Maybe some sports towels. Hopefully flags. So I just want some like memorabilia in there. It's not necessarily all about clothing per se.
So, all right. With that being said, what else are you actually like? If it's not just clothing you do, what else do you do? Like, what else do you sell?
I do brand management for a couple clothing lines in the area, and I try to.
You're more than welcome to represent their names on here as well.
Ninth Life, I work with Ninth Life closely. I work with No Sponsor closely. I'm actually sponsored by No Sponsor. He sends me clothes every so often.
Sponsored by no, sponsored by no.
I know, exactly. And then, like, you should have heard the conversation when I talked to him about it. I was like, not to be ironic or anything, bro, but I got this great idea. Like, sponsor me. And he was with it. And basically, he just sends me stuff. And, like, when
So
I
you
go
just
out
wanted
to do
free
events,
shit.
No, that's the homie.
So your whole club, all right, it might
That's
be
the
your
homie.
homie.
Yeah,
Might be your homie, but you're like, listen,
I've been
homie.
supporting since day one. Like,
No, I get it.
I get it,
I get
though.
it.
Like,
But I like how you one day you're probably fucking eating a Big Mac and you're like, I want some free shit. I gotta get out. And you, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Nah, I do want free shit. Like, 'cause
No,
I like
but-
to
So
support
that being
local.
said,
I like
I should
him,
be
though.
wearing your shit right now on this show to represent you. So.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
I like no sponsor.
Yeah, it's no sponsor.
So I like no sponsor. You know why? Because he's basically weeding out the weeds of people that's going to ask him to sponsor him. He's like,
Pretty much.
like
He tell you
50% of those
off
people that
bucks.
was going to ask is like, I don't think I'm going to ask now because he said
No
no
sponsor.
sponsor.
I don't think that's what it
Apparently
means,
it didn't
though.
fucking work.
It gets it
Yeah, 'cause
though.
I got sponsored.
No,
I'd ask him.
You shoot your shot anyway.
Shout out no
but,
sponsor.
You know.
No, I don't.
But
like-
yeah, I forgot where I was going with that.
Take a shot. Give him a shot.
Oh, right.
I still
Sorry.
have a shot. I still have a shot.
Oh, finish that. No,
multiple
he's gonna
shots.
finish that.
Okay,
He's
then
gonna
you should
finish
actually
that.
finish that then. That's still from his first, like.
Hey, you don't have a safe word yet. Don't fall asleep. Look at it. You see it?
I'm high. Fuck you.
That's never helped before.
It hasn't. Swanky.
Swanky, sure. Let's go with that one.
Wow.
I hate that
I
hat.
like that.
I hate that hat. I
Sassy.
really
Why do you hate
do.
that hat?
I hate. Look. I have one Swinky hat had like keys on it. I thought that was kind of dope, and then I saw the other two that we had in the building. I was like, nah, I'm good. Then he put it on. Now he's like rocking
So-
it
so
with like
who's-
the,
who's
all the
swan-
different
who's
colors
Swanky?
that he could find that goes with the
I mean, it
joint.
matches.
I fucks with it. I get it.
matches.
He's cracking it. He's cracking it.
Yeah.
It's like
I
you
fucks
bought
with
that hat in the Exxon Tiger Mart.
It does
Thank
look
you,
like you
Nick.
bought. It did really.
Thank you, Nick. That is so wonderful. I'm so happy you said that. I couldn't say it. No, I gotta turn you back on.
Sometimes you can make a stylish fashion move off of the $10 convenience store hat.
Hey.
So
I'm not hating,
It's
man.
okay.
It's just, I'm just
No, no.
It is what it
Please fucking hate on that ugly ass hat. It's got the glitter and shit.
Oh, goodness. Don't
God
pick
damn
cameras.
it. Why you mute my camera?
First, here's another
that
thing.
soccer ball kicked the fuck
I just
out
want
of
to make sure do you understand your hat is illegal?
It's like you
'Cause
bought that
it has
hat.
glitter on it.
it was like you bought the hat in the
Has a
kiosk.
glitter on it.
and-
You know
and
glitter is
PG
illegal
and
now.
Is that
Plaza.
glitter
Oh,
or
that's
is it
right. Stripper
shiny
dust.
thread?
It's hooker dust.
Just
Stripper
look at
dust.
it's all.
Actually, is glitter illegal now?
Glitter. Yeah, it's not supposed to be made anymore.
Right.
Too
That's
much
true
of it.
because you're killing fish.
Already
Well, no.
made.
But how many strippers are fucked then?
None.
I mean, come on.
There's
Part of the
plenty
reason,
it's plenty
part of the reason
glitter.
they're going to a strip club is waking up the next day with glitter on your fucking face.
No, I'm just gonna tell you, it's plenty of glitter, so they don't have to make any more glitter. It's pieces of plastic, man.
They said stop manufacturing. Like burn out the rest of that shit. We got enough.
Man.
Same with the like little exfoliating beads and face wash.
Yeah.
And
They illegal.
like,
Yeah, because it's going down the drains and fucking
fish
clogging.
eat it and then everything dies.
And then we eat it.
Oh,
The
boy.
coral reefs in fucking Australia die. So let's talk about white privilege.
Wow,
You didn't like that,
that was
segue?
a good.
What a
that-
transition.
I know. That was
So
just-
my whole thing, this is what I fucking hate about media and mostly Fox News and people like that. That when anything happens, like any kind of shooting of any sorts, if it's a brown person or a black person, it's a fucking terrorist or some bullshit. If it's a white kid or a white old man, it's fucking
It's a mental health
it's
issue.
a mental health issue. Send your prayers and shit. And I'm tired.
That's a code word.
I'm
It's a
fuck.
code word. That's what
for-
that shit is.
What's in the code word? I'm tired of fucking sending your prayers and thoughts. That shit don't do a fucking thing. Like, I'm over this shit. Like, am I the only one? I know I'm not the only one, but, like, for real, like, get over this shit. Like, guns are guns. Fuck it, I get it. You have the right to bear them. Nobody needs a fucking assault rifle. Nobody.
Yeah.
Because if you shoot something with an assault rifle, if it's a piece of food, you're fucking destroying that piece of food. You're not eating that piece of food.
But what if you have like 10 soldiers coming at you at one time?
Now I get that what people
But
are
that's
thinking.
the military.
But I get that. Here's the fucking thing. I don't give a fuck if you're a militia or anything. You have your guns because you think the military or the government's coming after you. I hate to break it to you, but they had bigger guns.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter how many fucking AKs you have or whatever the fuck
They
you
really
want.
work for us, but
The
we don't
government has tanks. They have
see it that
fucking
way.
neutralizing satellites can fucking numb you and shit because it goes to your nerves. They got shit that would fucking blow your back out like that. No matter how many fucking pieces of gun you have.
Well, and I think the right to bear arms is not connected to your ability to fight the government.
And it's not.
That's
It's that they put that into place so when the fucking British came, you had a fucking gun to shoot a British soldier in red.
When they put those laws in place, the nature of guns and weapons was very different than what we have now. So it's like
It took 15, 20, like it took 5 to 10 minutes per shot with the guns in which the law was written on.
I mean, they used it. They used it for hunting. They used it for actually fucking protecting your family because there wasn't like fucking the TSA or NSA on every fucking corner and cameras everywhere. And just these fucking. Is it me or is it just mostly fucking white people from mid-America who fucking have nothing else to do but shoot and fuck their cousin?
I hate to say this, but I think part
Wait,
of
how am I wrong with
gentrification.
No, I mean you're not.
I think part of
well, is it always
gentrification is
middle?
about
Florida's
guns
not middle
too.
America. But
Hate to
yeah, I
say
hear
it.
you.
You
Have you
ever-
been to Florida? Florida's kind of fucked up.
Florida is
Florida's that
its
state
own
that does its
special
own.
place,
Yeah, exactly. This is
Yeah.
a special place.
They had that whole bath salts like epidemic for a while.
Dude's face got
And they have
eaten
more
off.
on
guns
the
per
side of the
capita.
highway. That was
Did it really?
wild.
Not more guns, but the southern states have more guns.
Well,
than,
no shit. I lived in the South for a long time. I can tell you, I was scared as a white kid, but I had different views than most white people in there, so they didn't like me very much.
I still think that gentrification happened from legalization of guns in D.C. I really do.
No,
Yo,
it's from the government jobs. There's
so
no...
I'm gonna tell you this. I
Wait,
know.
so once they was it 2004 they did that?
Mm-hmm.
Because DC used to have the strictest like gun laws in the world.
Yeah, and just saying, like, 'cause
So
I know
you
like
think
2
that
white people right
created-
now. They
you
have
think-
guns at in
But
their
you
house
think
in
that created
Southeast.
gentrification?
No, I just think that it made it a little more easier to live in D.C. for people that will be afraid to be living in D.C.
Well, they're a bitch then.
As much as
And they're a fucking bitch. If you're afraid to live in a city and have to carry a gun, fucking fight. Use your fist.
like hate to
Bite.
say it,
Bite somebody. Use
as
a bottle.
much as gentrification or city evolution is looked at negatively.
Hold up. City evolution is actually a good choice of words.
City evolution is a
I
better
actually
thing
never heard
No,
that
that
before.
sounds like super sanitized city evolution.
because what people don't run because as much
Cleaned
as
up.
there's a lot
Yeah.
of people talking about
Yeah.
oh they're gentrifying our neighborhoods. There's a part of the reason
Admo. Admo.
No.
I heard this this week.
Well, even
Admo.
the-
That
what-
is shit.
If I hear
annoying.
anybody saying fucking Admo or Nomo,
No mo. That's
fucking
actually a good one. No mo.
No
Sidebar-
Mo
sidebar,
Admo.
they-
No Mo
they
Admo.
try
Or
to-
SOMO. They
not
call
only
it
do they
South of
try to
Massachusetts
bring-
now, man.
they try
Hold
to
on,
bring
hold on.
Hold
Ohio
up. What?
things.
Please don't.
Say
no,
what?
oh, no,
No,
please.
South Massachusetts.
They have NOMA. They have SOMA. I mean, all you're doing is
Somo?
creating new names for these
If I
neighborhoods
see
to
or hear you
disassociate them from their past, so
Which
you
was
can create
Trinidad,
whatever
which was
marketing
fuck-
image you want to and charge more money for the same fucking neighborhood. That's
It was
all it
all
is. It's a
Trinidad.
marketing scheme.
Stop trying to whitewash that neighborhood's past
So-
so you can make
so-
And that's what they're totally fucking white.
Capitol Hill South,
That's wild.
Capitol Hill East.
What's that? SoCal
Capitol Hill-
or something
I mean-
like that? SoCal?
5 years ago,
I
like,
just don't, I want to get paid.
even Trinidad,
Fuck
they were
that.
calling like Capitol Hill.
I'm calling-
Trinidad is
East.
fucking. Trinidad was the biggest neighborhood in Washington D.C. at one point.
and
Because Trinidad was fucking what all A Street Benning, all the way down to Noma and fucking.
Bloomingdale, as much as I like Bloomingdale, Leroy Park,
It is a Detroit part.
It leads your part. Yeah.
period.
But it's been called Bloomingdale's for a while. Though.
Yeah, and that is why it's
It's
widely
like
accepted.
one of the first ones. that's
It's
been
one of the
called.
few that work because they use something that's directly in the neighborhood as the name. They use the most basic landmark, and that's that liquor store that sits right on the corner of First and Rhode Island.
Yeah, but everybody doesn't know the history of Detroit Park. They don't know what it was.
Well, all I'm saying on 8th Street, they turned the Murrays into a Whole Foods.
What the fuck?
That Whole Foods sucks
Bruh,
actually.
That does suck. That's a
one of
shitty
the,
Whole
that's a shitty
Foods.
Whole Foods.
Period.
That is a shitty Whole Foods.
Why do you hate that Whole Foods?
Have you been there?
It's not a good one.
It's compared to the other fucking.
It's not very big. It's small.
No, it's not. It's not that.
You better
It's-
not do that.
it's
Hold up. Time out. Time the fuck out.
It's the
Time out.
It's the
Answer your phone. Don't answer your phone. Give him a shot.
Wait, answer
Okay.
the phone or don't answer?
He has a shot. He
I don't
didn't
even know
finish
who
the
this
shot.
is.
Yeah, give it to me.
So this is what I mean by that. I don't want to be rude to
What up?
Whole Food Corporation, but that 8th Street location
What's going on?
needs some more of this.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
What?
I heard
Interesting.
several
I'm not in there
old
that much.
employees
Who's this?
telling me about that place. So,
Interesting. Old
Yeah.
employees. It's only been
Not-
open like 6 months.
This is Marcus.
Yeah.
This is the host of the DCS Fuck Show.
Who the hell is this?
Yeah, who's this?
This one.
Oh,
It
it's
sounds
Czar.
like Czar.
Oh,
It
Czar,
sounds
you're
like
late too,
Czar.
motherfucker.
Czar's late.
Everybody's late. You're late. We're all late. What's going on?
Well, why are we talking to other people
Well,
on the
you
phone
know we
that
started the
cannot
show.
hear them?
You know we
actually have
started
a
the show an
phone
hour ago,
line.
right?
We actually have a phone line.
Actually, what's the number? Hold on. What's the number? Hold on.
You called it earlier,
Bitch. Oh,
dude.
God, why you gotta make my life hard? Hey,
I'm
Czar.
not trying to make your life hard. You
Yeah, I want to give him. Call the hotline. No, it
Oh,
starts at
God.
11. It
okay?
does not start at-
This is why this show probably only had like 7 viewers.
That is not
Beautiful.
true.
Cause
Take it.
over here on the phone,
Wait, is it always gonna start at 11? Is
Yeah,
that, like,
we
the thing
started.
now?
We started at
For,
11.
like forever. Is that just this week?
Well, I moved it to 11 because these people are here every single day, all the way to like the bare end, and I didn't want to keep them up late. And I started a job where I had to work early in the morning.
I work at the same job.
Not when I. Well, you do work when I work.
bragging because I got jobs.
Getting home at 4 in the morning
Shit.
repeatedly.
Yeah, because we would get off so late, it was just ridiculous. And plus the gas, I wanted to come a little bit earlier, not fall asleep at the table.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Jason.
He's awake right now.
He's
Wow.
highly awake,
For now.
and he doesn't even really have a microphone, and you can hear.
But he's
him.
doing good.
Oh, I got my baby in a Subaru outside, so let's not take too long.
I mean, is the air conditioner on or the heat on?
It's in a stroller, and inside of the trunk.
Subarus don't have a trunk. That was pretty funny though.
Okay, it's time for some music.
Put on some music. What are we doing? What are we going out to now? Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
What happened?
Music.
Hey, this is chest, this is a jug. Like over here, the lesson good. Breaking got it down at work. Work out badly on this blessing. Sit on my light little bitty. Say, is that your dick or her? She screaming, got wrists like the Russians. Keep 2 bandos up for protection. One on my waist, on my body. Pick her up and then I drop her. So dope I can spit in her nostrils. Bitch, you so old like a fossil. She got that good neck like a ostrich. You do what you want when you bobbing. Holla, holla at your guala. Binge, wait up to a starter. Wait, I don't know how I'm gonna get it, but I'm gonna get it either way. Great stage, payday. Super smash, hoes, melee. We gon' slam, bruise all day. Hey, wait, I should get paid for recycling. I'm smoking perp like a Viking. Wait, your girl so wet, I'm Poseidon. Pass me my Fiji. I know you ain't come over here for no reason. I know that you geeking. Your man wanna feature. Your girls wanna meet him. I don't dare if I do the money dance. I don't dare if I do the money dance. I don't dare if I do the money dance. I don't dare if I do the money dance. Pass me my Fiji. I know you ain't come over here for no reason. I know that you geeking. You do wanna feature. Your girls wanna meet him. I don't dare if I do the money dance. I don't dare if I do the money dance. I don't dare if I do the money dance. Kinda hard for me to understand.
Niggas that can never lived it. Niggas stay up on that wig shit. Tossing bitches like they pigskin. Got the armor like I'm fancy. Argue 3 niggas get bench quick. Honestly, niggas offensive. 2016 and they switching. The sick, I can't get with. Cause they all got female traits. Meanwhile, niggas translate the female race. Aqua hair, but she just an 8. I need bread 11s if we trying to date. Zello in the face, Southeast and no waist life. That's my dream girl. Green signs in the dream world. I work freelance, but do cheap dirt. Yeah.
Pass me my Fiji. I know you ain't come over here for no reason. I know that you geeking. Your man wanna feature. Your girls wanna meet him. I don't dare if I do the money dance. I don't dare if I do the money dance. I don't dare if I do the money dance. I don't dare if I do the money dance. Pass me my Fiji. I know you ain't come over here for no reason. I know that you geeking, you do want to feature, your girl want to meet it. I don't dare go do the money. I don't dare go do the money. I don't dare go do the money. Kinda hard for me to understand.
I break down that record, that booth. I pull up your face and I cool. OG, I dance on my loop. I pour up a four on my juice. But man, important for me. Ain't nothing important on you. Run on my best on the beat. OG just keeping that smooth. I hit it, that flip it, that move, and I swear that I get it, then switch it, then proof. Bitch, I been worried about me. Why would I be worried about you? I doubled the hundreds of two, that's a come up, but one of us swear that we cool. Bitches know I'm ripping threes. They know that I'm dropping the deuce. OG with the Nina Woden. Rose got the 40. Cosmo rip a whole ass nigga out his beaming homie. Michael pour another leader for me. Hottest nigga got a beaver homie. Money dancing, Macarena money. Ain't no doubt we do the money dance. The 50, 100 got the green up on me. Hey.
I like how the sounds come back at the same time in my headphones. So I feel like I'm fucking deaf until this fucking thing comes back on. I don't know. I'm on Slack bot. So can I get the phone number?
Because you had the phone number.
I know. Can I give the phone number?
Go ahead.
So we switched up our stuff tonight. So I know I have a phone number, but I don't know if we're going to be able to post it live. But the phone number is 240-718-6347. Now, is this the number we're always going to have? This is going to be our number for here on out?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
All right, who failed? Give a shot to the DJ.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Oh.
All right. So anyway, Mink, anything else you want to share with us before we go into our little antics and fuckery? Because this is the part of the show where it just goes downhill. So.
Shot for the DJ.
Shot for the DJ. We're gonna run a train. Here you go.
Oh, we're gonna run a train on you. We're gonna run a train on you. Who's been in a train before?
I have a shot over here already.
Who's done a train before?
A train?
A sexual train.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Nobody's been in a train before?
Yeah, I have. It's called Metro.
Yeah, Amtrak.
If you touch anything on Metro with your dick, you're fucked up.
No, I haven't done that.
Am I the only one in this room's been in a train?
Shit ever.
Apparently.
Fuck. You guys suck at this game. I don't have herpes, so it's okay.
I mean, you're a chef. You lived a whole different lifestyle than us.
How is a chef's lifestyle different than a fucking artist's lifestyle or a DJ's lifestyle? Why are you not giving that to him?
He has a shot. I don't, so I'll keep it.
You selfish prick.
Do you need one?
I mean, we have cups and we have booze. We will do this for you.
No, that's okay. I'll take
Is
that
those
one.
shots right there? Is that like a whole glass of...
No, that's ginger
Oh.
ale, right?
Is that ginger ale?
It's all liquor.
No.
I'm really sad.
Why, Nick, why are you really sad?
I'm not.
You just said you were.
It's a lie.
This is where our safe words come in. So, all right. So here we go. So I want to go back.
Rocket. Sorry.
I didn't do anything yet.
No, I'm just saying. I feel like something's going to happen.
It's about to. I know where I'm
man.
going.
Ba-dum.
Why can't I do this?
We're going back.
Go
ahead.
We're going.
You need to take that haircut back to Bubbles Hair Salon in Annapolis Mall and get you $20.
Nah, man. I paid fat to do this shit. Fats made me look good.
That's a $60 haircut at Haircuttery. Come on now. Stop it.
Who the fuck spends $60 a haircut? That's not right. That's why you go to haircutter because there's $20 haircut.
That's for real? That's all it costs?
It's hair cuttery, bro.
They got a super.
I don't know. Look, I don't
tell
go.
me-
I go to barber shops.
Me too.
I go to barbershops too.
These people have
They've been calling me
doors
Fred
that
Durst for
been
20
on
years.
their door for like
25.
30 years.
I've
got
been
my-
calling Fred Durst for 20 fucking years.
I've got my own
So,
number
I've
at
never
a
sat in a
barbershop.
barber
Oh,
on
hold
Main
up.
Street.
Hold up. So they called you Fred Durst?
Back in the day when I would go to the barbershops, I'd be the only white kid in this little fucking motorcycle bike shop in North Carolina. Fred Durst was really big, and I had blonde hair and shit. And like, "What's up, Fred Durst? Come back." And every time I went there, motherfucker knew my name, but would call me Fred Durst every time I
Gotta
came
have
in.
faith.
Anyway,
Did you do it all for the nookie?
I did everything in life for the Nookie. Like my whole life was based on getting pussy. Are you serious? Sorry, Cal.
I'm sorry. I love that song. They did a little remix of it. It was kind of bad.
It
but
actually-
cool.
Actually, it was a pretty dope cover.
It was a dope cover.
I actually
It was
like
Wait, who did the cover of it?
Limp Bizkit.
Limp
It was
Bizkit.
Oh
on there.
yeah.
Fred
I
Durst.
thought
Come on, man. You should know
It's
the
the song
stuff that you covered.
It's
all
the
right.
song that made him.
You should have
famous
never told
at
us this,
first.
Fred Durst.
Oh yeah. So when you get a red
I
Yankee,
bare my soul on this show.
so what size
Oh,
fit do you
it's-
wear? So when that red Yankee hat comes,
No. I'm a Yankees fan, so I would never wear
Oh
any
my
other color
God.
besides the
We're gonna
blue.
get you
But we
a
got-
DC as
but-
fuck fitted, red fitted.
That
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
He needs.
What
He
are
needs.
you waiting on? Give me the Fred. We should call it the dirt.
He needs 5 3/8. He's got a
The
peanut
Durst.
head.
peanut.
5 3/8.
No, that's exactly
That would be
what
so funny.
Fred. That's why Fred Durst had a little small hat too. That joint, the
Right.
bill was
How do
all
you know this
big,
shit?
and
Let-
so you know you have a
Me
small
personally,
head.
I'm a Limp
Your
Bizkit
bill
fan,
is too
so-
big.
I
That's
love Limp
that.
Bizkit. Like y'all can fucking hate on Limp Bizkit all you want, but their first like 2 albums were actually fucking pretty
the
good.
first,
I'm just glad
actually,
you
the
had
first
faith in
three
them.
was-
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
the first 3, but then they went like to the left, like nah.
Yeah, but he got a.
Wes
But he got.
left and it didn't sound right. That's what it was.
They just once they got famous, it sucked.
But he got a lot of attention for doing something mediocre that a lot of other people were doing to a much higher level just because he was white.
Like what?
I'm talking about hip hop.
He-
Like he got so much more attention. 'cause
No,
he
they
was-
got attention because they
he-
blended. They had one
he
of the
was the
best
most
guitarists of
pop.
all time. But I don't know.
Facts.
Dude.
He was
That-
the more. He was more. He actually
I don't
came
know the
over to
guitar-
the pop side real fast.
Yeah, I don't know
real
the
quick.
guitarist's name, but that
He was
dude
more
was
marketable.
That dude
He's
was
more
Wes.
marketable, so he got more attention.
Wes was actually a really,
Wes- yeah,
really
Wes-
was phenomenal guitarist. That's why they got big. Yeah, they had some like jingles and hooks.
Combination of him and John Otto on the drums.
Yeah, they were actually a dope band with a fucking nerd up front, and they did jingles like fucking "Better Have Faith" and fucking did it for the Nookie. So they did catchy ass songs.
Now, to their credit, their rendition of the Mission Impossible theme music is fucking awesome.
Do not know that song.
Take a look around.
Can we
on
can we
the
play
third
that real
album.
fast? Can we pull that up?
What?
Maestro?
No.
Just pull it up. He's making that fucking.
No. We're gonna continue.
Bring up the
with
Nookie
show.
then.
That's
Let me hear
what's
the
gonna-
Nookie.
No, man, Fred. Look,
Nookie was
we
on now.
cannot
Damn,
afford
damn,
your
He was on one of the
music,
now
okay?
compilations.
No,
You
no, no,
cannot
no, no,
afford
no,
your
no,
music.
Okay.
No. You're right.
Yeah,
no.
that's a good point. We got to pay for this shit, don't we?
No, yeah, there's that.
Fred, you don't even let it clear for us,
I
Fred.
don't even like the name Fred. Can we just call him?
Durst.
Durst.
That's better.
You would have called
I
Durst.
want to take the insult of
Durst.
Durst better than Fred. Fred, I don't like Fred.
What up, Durst?
Do I look like Fred?
Okay.
I can run with that.
I'm just gonna call him FD. That's what I'm gonna do.
Are you playing a
I like
video
that one.
game?
I definitely am playing a video game.
Facts.
That is, what is that?
Is that Pokemon?
It's Touch Grind 2, shameless
Touch
plug.
Touch
grind.
grind.
It's the only
Wow.
game I play.
Skateboard help.
Are we like really boring?
Do you have?
Oh no, it's just like
Give
I
him
just
another
do it.
shot.
It's
Give him another
anxiety
shot.
thing.
Give him another shot.
Well, he has been sitting. He's been
All right,
nursing
Mink,
this one.
Mink. We're gonna penalize
You
you.
have
You
to-
gotta do some shots.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
This is where this is where the game of fuckery comes in. So you're gonna do that shot. You're gonna do another shot.
Mm-hmm.
You can choose your chaser if you want, but
It's
you're
the-
getting
Oh
in.
my God, your chases are like
It's
the
the
trash.
Well, let's do it.
Back
Let's-
of the
let's-
hill.
Trash.
Let's do it because you're disappointing me in this game. So we got.
It's the
We all gotta
game
catch up.
of
This is the game of fuckery.
fuckery.
When I see the show turn like this is when we go that way.
I've got a bag of Chex Mix in my.
Get
You
it.
know,
Is
in
it
my
you got-
briefcase.
you got
I
a bag
feel
of
like
hearts in
for
there?
our budget for the show, we actually need to go ahead and like have another person pick the liquors and chasers.
Yeah, anytime you want to do it.
All right.
All right,
Shit,
let's
I'll
go.
do
Let's
it
go.
too,
Let's go. Let's go. Let's
You
go.
bring comedian
Let's
Miss
go.
to the party one more time, I'm gonna have to strangle you on air.
Canadian
How does that
Miss.
feel? That shit burns. Don't it? It's like
It burns.
I don't even drink.
All right, let's do this.
It
Bartender.
hurts
Get
your
him,
soul.
get him up. Get him up.
I
Get him
don't
up.
even
Get
know
him
how
up.
to get home tonight.
I want Velikov and Everfresh.
That's
Oh,
disgusting.
Dawson.
So this is the
What are
part
we
of the
back in high school?
See, I love the sound. The sound is awesome. Hey, yeah, let's do it, dog.
It sounds
I'll
like-
do it with you.
It sounds like my last drug
I
test.
take one too. See that? There we go.
All right, let's go. Come on.
How
If
do
you're
you
playing
guys
video
do
games
this?
on a game, we getting you drunk.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I think I'm already drunk.
All right, let's keep going. Oh,
But-
Caroline's into it. Look at
I need a
this.
break.
boy.
See, this is
This
why I
is
like her.
disgusting.
This is why I'm
Oh
digging
my
this.
I just
shit.
need a cup of ginger ale. That's what I need.
You need a
Are you
couple-
supposed to like eat when you drink?
No, That's not
That's
what
what
you
the
You're
should.
supposed to
Chex
eat
Mix is for.
before.
Yeah, that's
That's
what
It's
they.
empty as shit.
you gotta eat
Oh.
Eat edibles all day.
Your Monday's
Oh,
gonna
Lord,
suck.
that's not
Your Monday's gonna suck.
It's gonna suck.
All right, let's go. Here's the Mink playing video games.
I'm gonna still play this video game.
But then you're gonna do more shots.
Don't, dude, do not mix that.
Huh? Oh, I'm
Let-
not.
let
I'm
him
not.
do
I'm
it.
about to just drink something. by
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah, that's not a good move.
Lord of mercy.
Love
What are we
mercy.
talking about?
No, don't mix.
Lord have mercy. You never.
Don't-
Canadian Mist and
Let him do the
lemonade.
sugar.
Don't
With
mix.
anything?
Yeah,
You
don't.
never mix Minute Maid.
With Minute Maid.
Oh, well, with
Oh.
Minute Maid. Okay.
Yeah.
Minute Maid is nothing but
It's like
concentrated.
ginger
stuff.
ale is fine.
Yeah,
All right, let's get back.
it's
on.
kind.
It's got animal byproducts in that lemonade.
No one took the shot.
I'm gonna take the shot.
Yeah. There you
Cheers.
go.
Cheers.
I feel like I could be by myself.
So no, I'm gonna get back on this Florida shooting. Oh God. Let's get back on this Florida shooting because this is some bullshit.
Florida.
Florida's fucked up. So 17 people died.
Yep.
And one thing that I'm noticing is that the kids at the high school are actually joining the coalition and starting to go after Congress.
Yep.
Has anybody else seen this?
They'll be in D.C.
Yeah.
soon.
They're going to be in a march in March.
24th, I think.
Yeah. So what
Yep.
they're actually doing, they're calling out everybody who gets paid by the NRA and saying, "Hey,
Well, it's everyone.
I understand that, but these kids are actually taking this initiative like, fuck you, we're done.
It's
We're
really
over this."
inspiring.
Yeah, like it's almost like the Me Too and everything else. Like, okay, old white dudes, your time's up. Like, fucking stop being a fucking cunt and a douchebag and killing brown
I
people.
hope they got a corporation behind them.
Who?
These kids. I
They
hope they
will.
get a corporation
They
behind
will.
them.
But I mean, don't get, dude. You're gonna tell me somebody like Al Franken or people aren't gonna start pushing behind these people. The liberals are getting pushed out. Aren't gonna jump on this board. Yeah, they're gonna fucking come on this fucking situation full force. And this is gonna be your next political, like our next elections in what, 2 years?
No, midterms
No,
are this year.
No,
November.
midterms are this year. Fuck,
This is
you
gonna
don't
be
think
huge.
this is gonna be a huge
House
part?
of Representatives sucks to be all of you.
Yeah, if you get $1 for fucking motherfucking NRA, you're gonna get fucking nailed to the Jesus cross.
It's a purge.
That's the thing. Like, this is the thing. Like, if you're in Florida and who's it, Rick Rubio in Florida? I think it is. Is it Rick Rubio?
Yeah.
Rick Rubio?
Yeah, it's
You mean
Rick.
Mark
Is it-
Rubio?
Mark Rubio. Is it Mark?
It's
I
Mark
think
Rubio.
Rick Rubio's the basketball player.
Marco.
It's Mark Rubio. I dig the basketball player
Polo.
better.
Rubio. Marco
Whatever.
Rubio.
Shout out Ricky Rubio. Shout out Ricky Rubio.
Did he play the All-Star game? No, he didn't.
Do you wanna
Man,
do
well, he
this
ain't
in
that
the
nice.
backward?
Rick Barry? Is he saying?
Rick James, bitch. No, but anyway,
Yes,
like I'm saying,
you're gonna hear all of that noise coming out of that
Nick,
bag.
don't eat that Chex Mix, Nick. I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. Eat that Chex
Wait,
Mix.
Chex Mix sounds great.
Yeah, after the show it does.
Okay, or
No, if you eat that Chex Mix,
That's
we
all we're gonna fucking hear.
Oh God!
Like when you guys roll your joints,
Like-
that's all I
I
can
can
fucking.
only have 2 hands.
Right.
Like when you're grinding and rolling.
Someone's gonna tell us about that bag, like opening it up and closing and all of that. And you're gonna be like,
Crunching.
yeah, it's like, what's
I'm
that?
sorry. I come up with a
What,
lot of
did
baggage.
you hear all that crunching? Why did you do that? That-
Now, back to Florida.
But seriously, I mean, it's kind of fucked up. In Florida, you got God bless Florida because fucking I say God bless for some reason. You have fucking Orlando who got shut up like what, a year or two ago.
Well-
In 16.
Yeah. Well, and what's interesting is, yeah, Florida's just like that interesting swing state. And what's also interesting is, I mean, this has happened to, like, it shouldn't happen to any school, but for the NRA, this has happened to, like, the wrong school. Like, these kids are
It's the rich.
studied. They have been
kids.
debating
No, this is
this
public.
in
This is a
class.
public school. This
Yeah,
is not
but
a
I-
rich kid.
it-
They
No,
have
that
been
area is
debating
difficult.
this in class all year. When that
Have they
young
really?
woman,
Hold
yeah.
on.
They've literally the young woman who got up and spoke so powerfully. I think her last name is Gonzalez, but she was like, we've had debates about this in class all year, and she was like holding up her history notes. She was like, I can't,
yeah,
like,
dude.
So this
Yeah.
is the wrong fucking school to actually.
Yeah.
and also,
yeah,
like,
and she's like, and we're not
exactly.
gonna go away. She's like, this is it.
No.
they had a heads up
Beautiful.
too, by the way. Like they've
what
been
was up with the
talking
heads
about
up?
he's been expelled since last year. So like this whole conversation's been
So
going
this is
on
a
for
kid
like a
actually
whole
from
year.
the school.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
like Caroline is absolutely correct
Right.
about this.
The
Like
FBI
they've been
said-
talking about this heavily. So
The FBI had the tip. They didn't pull the trigger into looking into it. They could have shut that thing down.
But like, I think it just even as like classroom subject matter,
Yeah.
this was like something they were debating and talking about policy and.
All right, so I just pulled up mass shootings. So gunviolencearchive.org I just put in mass shootings
Probably
for
the
this year.
hundreds.
No. On the 17th, we had 1 in Kansas City, 1 killed, 7 injured. Tennessee, no killed, 5 injured.
Mass shootings are more than 4, by the way.
Mass shootings
More
actually
than 4
counts to
people.
more than 4
Been shot?
casualties.
Had been shot.
What was this Pompano Beach one?
Or killed? Is it killed or shot?
More
Usually-
than 4
Usually
people
when they
get
talk
shot.
mass shooting,
Oh,
that
that's what I
is
said.
this one.
7.
Okay, I was
All
like,
right,
eight
so
bodies there. Okay, that counts.
So one's 3 and 1. Then there's Florida 1750. So since Florida, there's been 3. And then if you look, you're looking at the list. This is ridiculous. It's like February 13th, February 11th, February 10th, February 7th, February 5th.
But I think there's like apparently there's some kind of a grotesque bar of coverage for these because
this is
apparently
ridiculous.
If it's under a certain number of people, it's not going to get coverage because there's like a whole line of 5 people killed, and I'm like, is that not that we don't cover? 5
we
anymore?
had one in D.C.
That's like not a big enough.
1
deal.
in 3. Was that? Well, that was the NSA one.
Which
1 kill. This on in D.C. on January 17th. No, which was January 17th?
I don't know.
No
I mean,
January 17th, Washington D.C. 2,000 block of 16th Street Southeast. 1 killed, 3 injured.
that's a mass shooting.
No, I'm gonna look this up because it says there's a source.
They call that a regular day in the hood.
Yeah, but that's fucked up. That's my whole point where I'm trying to get to.
Yeah, that's actually there's another thing. It's not a mass shooting. It happens in the hood.
No, it's just everyday operation.
It's just multiple shootings or someone such and such dead from a weekend of violence. Like,
But I'm getting sick and tired of fucking hearing that. Like, and I'm glad to hear. I'm not glad to hear the school got shut up. But I'm glad to hear it's actually a school that's been debating fucking mass shootings and guns like this whole time. Because I've watched some of those videos briefly and seen those kids like, we're not going away.
I think they've been debating gun rights, and I don't know. It's interesting. It's a Florida school, so I bet there were like even arguments.
Yeah,
on both
guns.
Sides.
But now your best friend's dead. Now what do you think?
Well, this is interesting, like to see if these young people can like cause a stir.
And I
that
really think
the
they.
adults
I
have
really
not
think
been
they
able
will.
to.
Don't
Yeah.
you think they will?
Going
Anybody?
back to that amendment to where they say, "Oh, it's right to bear arms." While some would agree, if you can't defend your home with a pistol, you need not own a gun anyway. Another thing that came up with this is the debate whether or not teachers should be armed. I believe there's actually a district in Colorado that's actually going to allow it.
That's the dumbest shit ever. Teachers aren't no fucking.
Took the
more
words
stable.
right out my mouth.
Teachers aren't more fucking stable than the goddamn kids.
Teachers are one of the most severely underpaid professions.
I want to kill the motherfuckers too.
For
Yeah, let's give the
high level
I haven't
of
met a
stress
teacher
from
that
whether
did
Now
that.
we're gonna make it their
Do it
responsibility to
for lack of
defend their
resource.
classroom.
Yeah,
Amazing.
you know how many teachers
And-
I used to piss off when I was a kid? I probably would have been shot if I fucking.
I had a
Caroline.
science
Fuck
teacher.
you.
Caroline,
I had a science teacher that
I'm
got
gonna
into
say this.
fist fights with students 2 years in a row because she was an alcoholic. The
I'm gonna
last
say this.
motherfuckers that need guns.
we should invite more educators to the National Cannabis Festival
This is true.
because I spoke
I
with
think
a lot
of
of educators.
educators attend,
I do. I know.
just
I know.
on the low, because
I mean, their jobs.
Stigma.
Just because you can smoke in DC doesn't mean your job wants you to smoke in DC.
No. I'm not saying they smoking. I'm just saying that
For the
educators should
education.
definitely. I'm just getting
Well,
back
that's
to
actually
this because we just kind of like going off on a tangent.
No, we stayed in mass shootings.
Yeah, let's
Well,
get,
no, yeah, we're still there.
No,
Actually.
we haven't gone. You always like to derail.
I don't know. I like to derail.
I can't breathe. I really suck at breathing because I have asthma. So, like, most people might suck at life and do stupid shit.
I mean, are you
But
sure
Other
you
people
want me to
other
be
people
here?
wear flannel. I can't breathe.
Are you sure you want me here every other week? I feel like
That's fine. That's fine. I can deal with you every other week.
See,
I deal with him.
he's okay. He's okay. He
I've been,
don't-
like,
he dealt with me for 2 months.
There's only
straight,
one show that really affected me. I was like, fucking everybody stop smoking. I can't breathe. Like, I'm gonna die. Fucking stop.
okay. Well, if you're gonna die, let us know.
No, I definitely will let you know.
Because first rule of Life Club is don't
Die.
die.
You fuck nugget.
Hey, Molly would be so pissed if someone it would like totally ruin like the vibe of the room. And,
No, and it could be cool if my ghost stayed here though. I would fuck with the lights.
Can we smoke your body?
Yes. Yes. You can absolutely fucking ask me.
'Cause
I'm
I'm sorry.
I have no
Like, I
problem
just
with
thought
being
of high.
cremated.
No.
Yes. I see that movie. It's always on. So I always watch it. And I love that movie because
Say
it's
the,
so
the ghost
fucking-
of Marcus instead of the.
I would take your body to Bladensburg waterfront and just dump you in the water right there.
So my dog can shit on me later?
Bladenburg waterfront though.
It's like
Have you never been there? It's actually
Beautiful.
it's actually there's a
It
hidden.
is
beautiful.
beautiful.
Listen, there's a hidden
It's
part.
just a start.
Here's the
of it.
thing.
It's not
There's a
that great.
hidden part of
Don't
fucking.
touch the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't drink it. Either.
you never.
But there's a hidden
go-
part of fucking that part of the city that nobody fucking sees unless you run it or bike it.
Yeah.
Like all those
Or jogs.
silos.
It's great. Yeah, it's actually pretty
There's
dope.
a lot of dope shit in DC that gentrification hasn't fucking exposed yet.
Anacostia Park is
I mean,
actually
it-
really
that's
beautiful.
what the
Anacostia
bike
Park is
trails
beautiful.
are.
Yeah.
Bike trails will expose that.
Yeah,
Say-
I know.
Straight up.
But hey, on a positive note for them, they expedite this thing called legalization of cannabis in DC. So is it all bad, really?
Yes, because I can't afford to live in DC anymore. Motherfucker.
Man, you couldn't afford to live in DC a decade back before they really started this shit.
I'm the only one here with a fucking job.
Damn,
of course
dude.
I could.
Bullshit.
You can't afford to live in Hyattsville in 1995, man. Goddamn.
Don't this seem more positive than hearing about mass shootings for the next half an hour?
Yeah.
Just saying.
This matter of fact,
13 minutes.
Big
13
facts
minutes. See, exactly.
from
I,
DJ Mike.
13. Okay, then we need to 13
Jesus
minutes.
Christ.
All right, so
Mass
anything new
shootings,
happening in
like-
sexual harassment?
No, I actually haven't seen anything.
What? It
This
was
week, this week I haven't actually seen anything.
Slow week?
We had Kate Upton last week. That's about as much as I got
Oh
to.
Jesus.
I am always happy when we don't
I'm
actually
just-
have to update the law
I'm just
that
so
is
happy
this week
that
in
we're
sexual
not talking
harassment.
about this anymore.
What, sexual harassment?
I'm just like
I'm
I don't.
about
I
to-
just
I'm
don't
about
want to
come
talk
grab
about it
your
this
dick
week.
and make it a sexual harassment thing.
What?
Honestly,
Exactly.
we
You
can
have,
officially.
you have like news fatigue, don't you?
Oh my goodness, you don't even understand.
It's actually kind of fucking
we've been
annoying.
we've been running it for an extended period of
It's
time.
really fucking annoying.
So we can actually say officially for once on the DC as Fuck show, we are 1 week without a sexual harassment scandal.
I mean, but we do
Nope.
have Mueller who actually indicted 13 Russians.
Hey,
Well, wait. What do you?
That's
What
actually kind of
qualifies
good
as a
news.
sexual harassment scandal? I mean, we have a sex scandal.
No, anything's. Well, who's the sex scandal?
The McDougal news with Trump and like
McDougal.
What's that?
we covered
Karen
Mac-
McDougal, the
Who
new
the fuck is Karen
playmate,
McDougal?
we
new
covered it.
playmate who slept with Trump right after Melania had Barron. Now it's a whole new story, and she doesn't have like some additional agreement, and so
she
she's
just
talking.
talking.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And
hold
then
on.
the other
because
lady
because
has
the
decided
lawyer,
to
yeah,
talk.
lawyers
Hold
start
on.
No,
talking.
that's Stormy. You're
Stormy.
getting them
Oh,
confused.
damn,
So what's
I'm
her
sorry.
name?
Wow, it's just two
Karen McDougal,
Karen McDougal.
new.
Playmate of the Year in like 1902. I don't know.
That's more.
No, she's a lovely. I don't know. This is all getting like so like bizarre to me, and it's all
Karen
happening
McDougal.
like,
All right, I got
like
it.
1996 or
Oh
something.
shit, she's kind of.
They were playing.
No, she's totally like a really
she came
cute
out
lady.
the ragtime. That's what we take.
Oh, there's a photo of her with him. Look at
Sorry.
Look at
A
this. I mean,
throwback
she's
to the
kind of
Great
fucking hot.
Depression.
She is, but she
That's
is.
nice.
That
Right?
technically constitutes
Also-
as Donald Trump being a whore on top
we
of
talk
all
about
the
how-
other
Oh,
foul
who
things.
didn't think Donald Trump was a whore? He talks about grabbing women by the fucking pussy.
And he said
I'm
that
a disgusting piece of shit,
before.
and I don't even say I'm gonna grab my females by the pussy.
Okay, Rocket.
Well, also, I just want to
No.
point something out.
I know where
Ronan
this
I
is
will
going.
Farrow.
never say grab a woman by
I
the
know where
pussy.
this is
Fire.
going.
So the
Rocket.
dude who broke the story is Ronan Farrow. He's like that CNN guy, but he's
Yeah.
also, you know, how he's like Mia Farrow's son and Woody Harrelson's like super estranged son, and he is casting like the deepest and most constant shade on all of these like sexual abusers. It's
Coming from
magical
his
how he
father?
pulls these stories
Why is he
out.
doing that?
Yeah, like all in like I think it's all in like rage towards his father.
His
Oh,
father's
yeah.
a piece of shit.
But he
Woody
goes
Allen's a piece
after all of
shit.
these
Oh, yeah.
people, and
He
it's
would've
like
been, he's like, oh, yeah,
His
no
father's
one
a piece of
get
shit.
him.
you do like if you are someone that has gone astray
Oh.
with your sexual affairs and like
Oh, yeah.
hurt other people, you do not want to end
So
up in
that
his
guy,
crosshairs.
Ron
Yeah,
Farrow.
Yeah. So
it's kind of heroic. Yeah.
So with
I mean, it's
that,
kinda cool, though.
4-5, as the Southerners love to say it so eloquently, bless your heart.
You think he even knows what that means?
But the South does, and that's all that matters.
But they're so blind to that shit. They don't give a
no, see, you're not.
No,
I'm sorry, Southerners, I'm at to spill the beans.
Spill it.
Bless your heart is actually the most condescending, disrespectful thing
Smack
they
in
will
your
say
face.
out their mouth. They mean that in the most horriblest way possible.
Like they're just sitting there looking you in the eye and be like, "Oh, bless your heart."
Bless your heart. That's the fellas be saying, "Fuck you," for real, for real.
'Cause yeah.
Like they say, they mean it in the most disrespectful of ways possible.
Do you know what that means?
Bless your heart.
We all do. Are you playing the game underneath the table?
No, I'm texting.
Yo, so Mink, are you just bored of the show or something?
No, I'm trying to like conduct a business
Tell
and
us.
like be on the show at the same
He's
time.
like-
Okay.
He's
It's not
multitasking.
bullshit.
Multitasking.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not playing a
It's
video
not bullshit.
game.
Yeah,
It-
it's-
it-
So
it
what?
is-
What?
it
What?
is
So
fun.
what
Okay.
business deal are you actually trying to do right now?
So, all right. So my man's just trying to like get a plug on some PR, and his budget is $300, and then some other guys are offering him a $50 like PR, like I don't know, package.
Plug
which
where?
doesn't
What-
mean
what-
What you
what-
gonna do?
Get
He's
for
gonna-
$50.
Exactly. That's
That's
what I'm
like a
saying.
hand job. That's a hand job.
Yeah, I mean, I'm reading
Half
this.
for
A
it,
hand
yeah.
job's the worst of a PR situation.
It's like
Say,
16.
we all know it's
strokes.
man.
Yeah, that's a hand job PR. That's a hand job PR. That is.
Like the hand
Like,
jobs
ah,
are worse.
gotcha.
So for you women, hand jobs suck. Just stop giving them.
So does $300
You can, like,
PR.
slowly
Like,
stroke it.
here's the
Unless
thing. If
you're
your
a
man's
masseuse.
trying to get $50
I'm,
for
literally,
PR,
I'm
he
literally
needs to
just
do it
reading
himself.
this as I'm like.
He needs to
on
do it
the show.
himself.
I'm
Yeah,
in
for
I hope he's
$50,
watching.
you
Don't
guys.
pay. And you do it
Sidebar.
yourself.
I hope he's
Do it
watching.
yourself.
Sidebar.
you see this, right?
Despite the fact,
Tell him to
make
do it
money
himself.
saying
Tell him to
hand
do it
jobs suck.
himself.
Ladies,
Hand
if
job
you just so
PR.
happen to be a certified masseuse, hand jobs are okay.
All right, that's a different. I mean, come
that
on.
true?
Right, actually, multiple for me.
Hold on,
so,
hold on.
Yeah,
Is that true?
What?
they know things.
But they put fingers in your butthole at the same time.
Oh,
No,
what?
they
This ain't
don't.
going
Okay,
back.
fine. I'm
Shit.
good. I'm
Fire.
good. I'm down.
Swanky.
I'm now not
Swanky.
even thinking about having a massage. now.
Swanky.
I don't even want. I
Hand
don't. I
job
don't
or
even want my
massage?
hand to be massaged.
Swanky.
I'll massage your hand.
Swanky.
I mean, I'll teach you.
Oh goodness.
Give Marcus a shot. He disregarded
I
the
wanna-
safe
Rock
word.
it. Rock.
Oh, sorry.
it.
I'm
I
also.
was
I
screaming
took your
Swanky.
phone.
and
Rock
he
it.
kept
I'm
going.
answering things.
Rock it.
Oh,
I do not want
Should
you
I
to
not
touch
have
my
said that?
rocket.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's true though, right?
What did you? What did you say back to him?
over
What did
I
you-
said $50? Question mark! Exclamation point. That's barely a hand job. What do you get for $50? Question mark! Exclamation point.
oh shit.
There are a lot of reply bubbles, but no reply yet.
He's trying so like he's like, oh, what
He
do I
started-
say? What do I
He
say?
started
What do I-
typing, but he's like, how do I respond to this shit? Like, what the
Disrespectful
This kid's like
shit.
18 for real, or 19.
Oh, so he
oh,
probably
he's a
takes.
baby.
He's
Oh,
trying to process
uh,
that right now. Like,
He,
what?
yeah, he
Has
processed
he
it.
had a hand? Ask him if he's had a
Hey,
hand.
yo,
First, ask him if he's had a
Swanky,
hand job.
Swanky.
Fuck off. No.
So-
Ask him if he's had a hand job. I need to know if he's had a hand job.
rocket,
19-year-old
rocket,
kid.
rocket.
Swank,
So
a
much. fun.
swanky
You're
rocket.
you're literally
Yeah, last-
redlining over here.
Still thought
Ask
bubbling.
him if,
Oh, he stopped. No
Ask
more
him
ask
if
him
it-
if he's had a hand job.
Ask me if the
No,
West
I'm
Virginia
not.
Avenue.
Oh, shit.
Do you get the West Virginia Avenue foldback?
Wow.
Wow, Nick, you know way too much about DC, and it's all his horror places.
It is brilliant.
I don't mean to call them horrors, but
Nick
shit.
is Trinidad as fuck.
My
He
whole
is
goal was to work
Trinidad.
the least days as possible, make the most amount of money, had the most days free to do my art, and live in the hood. I did that for a very
And-
long time. I was very successful. The most I ever paid for rent was $400.50. So thank you.
So what was the game?
What was the 50 cent for?
Hand
'Cause
job,
it-
hand
'cause
job.
That's for my landlord for being a piece of shit.
No.
Petty
So what was the
bastard
game when I used to drive you home? What was the game we played?
Oh, how many prostitutes are we gonna see between my work and my house?
And that being said, if they were prostitutes or what?
Just people walking down the street.
Oh, the other game.
Oh, that game.
What game are y'all
what
talking
way it
about?
gets
Like, hold
worse?
up.
The guy or girl? The guy or girl game.
Oh.
I think this
Oh,
got
yeah,
worse.
yeah.
We were trying to figure out if they're.
That's gotten worse.
It not.
Hold
it got
on, no.
worse. It did. It
To
definitely
put it
got
in
worse.
a-
It's gonna
like-
get worse.
No,
It's
to
gonna
put it
get
in
worse.
a,
Is
no,
not a
to put
word.
it in a non-safe, a non-safe word way.
No
It was the battle of whether they were 16th and L Street prostitutes
or K Street.
or 5th and K.
No, Fifth and K, you know there was a man.
Exactly.
That's what I'm
Those
saying.
are
In
men.
Trinidad, you never knew.
Trinidad. It
Trinidad,
was a, Trinidad
so
was
our
a
game
did
was like.
know.
coin.
Fuck
Well,
what you
no.
So in
heard.
Trinidad, we would
Fuck
fucking.
what you heard. You better know.
I knew,
Like
but-
I saw.
Most
I,
of them are K Street fucking.
Yes.
Most of them. But
It's
not all
like
of
if
them.
you're
That's where
trying
they
to,
live
if
at,
you're
though.
out there looking for something,
So
something
I would
is
pick up.
wrong
I
with
would
you
pick up
already.
Nick in the morning. No, I would pick up Nick like 8, 9 in the morning. I would have girls just come up and like
I'm sorry.
drop their titties on my window. I'm like, ah.
My mom would pick me up to go to my grandma's house for like Easter, and she'd come there like 5:30 in the morning, 6 in the morning, real early, and they'd be still out. She'd be like, Nick, you get a lot of early birds in the neighborhood. I'm like, Mom, they're working. And I be in my house getting dressed.
They're
They
not
be coming to her house, to her car trying to get in.
They're doing construction.
Her old ass
You need to tell
dog is
your
like
mom
freaking
that.
out.
That's what I would have told them.
And it's just like this whole thing. And she's like,
They drilling.
I think there's people that's working in your neighborhood. I'm like, yeah, you know, they work hard too.
They at the end of their shift. They're just trying to get one more before they call it a day.
One.
So now my mom's hip to
Prostitution in D.C.
Rom Street and West Virginia Avenue and Mount Olive Street
Hold up, West
and
Virginia.
11th Place and
yeah.
Montello.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy?
That was fucking shit.
I really do feel for like the area over Mount Olive, like over there. Like I really do.
Yeah,
Like,
they
they still
show-
out there hustling DVDs and like
That's
I
gonna
give
be
them
the
that
last.
props.
That's gonna be the last gentrification in D.C. is Mount Olive.
No, the last one on this side of the river.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
No.
what I mean. Yeah.
No. See,
It's gonna be Isherwood
The new-
and like
no,
Rosedale.
no,
You
no,
think,
no.
so? You think Rosedale?
they already started Rosedale.
Yeah,
They-
Rosedale's
they already
They're on
started.
Rosedale's doorstep already.
they
I, mean, I
already-
used to live in Rosedale. Rosedale's not
I-
the same when I fucking lived
Oh,
in
like
Georgia.
yeah, Rosedale. Actually, I lived in Rosedale recently. Like yeah,
It's Rosedale.
Rosedale. They're starting it already.
Yeah.
But the real play for the complete gentrification is now everything on the opposite side of the Anacostia, on the opposite side
Yeah.
of Potomac.
That's obvious. So we're gonna move our way out of this show, but I'm kind of curious of what's going on over here.
Well,
So
now I'm
has the kid
concerned.
had the kid have a hand job yet?
Well, we haven't gotten there, but no, I'm trying to. So he's thinks this kid is gonna like pitch him to the press for $50. I'm like, okay, but now I'm concerned because he has another PR person. So
Yeah,
I'm
he's
like,
trying to work with
does
two
your
PR
other
people.
PR person know about this? And
So does he know he's talking to you or you?
oh no, I don't know.
I think this PR person
Yeah, I
is
think
another
he
kid
still
in
thinks he's
school.
talking to me.
Is another 18-year-old that said they do PR.
By PR, he means suck your dick.
So he's definitely getting
Swanky.
a quality version of a hand
Suck
job.
your
Yes.
dick. See, that's the thing. If you're gonna do a somewhat good job, suck a dick.
And
I
Hey,
see,
Carol-
Spit on it or something.
Hey, Caroline, give him a shot, please.
Give it a titty shot.
Rocket.
I mean, like,
yes. he-
Repeat,
do like a titty
repeated
job,
safe word
Fine.
like a
violation.
titty job.
Like straight safe
Look what
word
he's
violation.
doing.
Like, if you're gonna
Like-
do
Look what
it,
he's
like-
doing. Look what he was
Like if you're
just
gonna
doing.
hand job that shit into your mouth. Like, if we're gonna
Marcus,
get,
do it one more time before you can just prove your point. Go ahead. See, it's horrible. And
Do you
and
look
do not
into
touch
it?
those check mix. Do
All right,
not touch the
fuck
check
it.
mix.
I
Okay,
bought them.
hey.
It's my snack.
That looks
Well,
empty.
your snacks outside this door.
I'm gonna need, like,
All right,
outside that
all
door.
right,
If you could
all right.
put ginger ale in that, that'd be great. Cause I don't know what the fuck that was.
Toast, do you have a final thought?
Oh my goodness, we're leaving early.
What do you mean we're leaving early, bitch? Everybody was late. We're getting there right on time.
fuck Cheeto. That's all.
45.
Oh boy,
Nikki Chino,
what happened?
you have a final thought that you want to say?
Me?
No, you have the fucking Nikki Chino in the room.
Well, there's another
But
Nick
there's
in this
not
room.
another Nikki Chino.
It's Nicky Chinito.
Whatever, bitch. I said it the
Little
way
beat.
I said it the white way. And that's how it's gonna go.
Hey, no.
You sit in the corner, baby.
Final thoughts, huh? I'd say the Gordetto's snack mix is worth $1 more than Chex Mix. That's it.
I hate you. I really do hate you tonight.
Mink.
Nate, wake up.
All right, final thoughts.
Give it.
I really like the off-white glasses that Virgil Abloh dropped, and I didn't expect the blue ones, and I really like them.
Whatever he said.
Fashion for that ass.
I know. I know. That's what I'm
Little
going
bitch.
Yeah, their sunglasses. You should check them out.
Caroline?
Offwhite.com.
This is so
Oh,
much fun.
hold up.
Hmm?
You got something to say?
She's really into that. Text
She's
message.
really dating this young kid.
Yeah.
I'm helping.
His name's Kanan. He's like a really good rapper. He just gets
Does
some
some
direct-
shit.
My final thought is that
Cannabis,
I'm gonna go and watch the end of that movie.
What movie was that?
3 billboards somewhere. Like there's the whole end of the title. And
Cannabis,
that
cannabis,
after
cannabis,
that, I'm gonna
cannabis,
wake up
cannabis.
tomorrow and hit the ground running and get ready for National Cannabis Festival
Cannabis,
on April
cannabis,
the
cannabis,
21st.
21st of
Hashtag
April, yes.
For
Yes.
the 21st, be
One.
there or be not smacked.
Cypress Hill.
Backyard.
We're all gonna be there.
We know
gonna be
Caroline's
great.
gonna be
We're
packing
gonna be lit.
flyers.
It's gonna be a lot of people.
Literally.
Flyers.
Oh, no.
Mad flyers.
Hi, as the head of street promotion of said National Cannabis Festival, it's sticker bombing season.
Don't.
What?
You hot.
Y'all too high.
You
All
gotta
y'all
actually-
get too high on the
DC,
show
you
and
have-
don't pay
you gotta-
attention to the show.
You actually have to. I'm not on one. I'm not on camera. Two. You actually have to catch me. I have bites.
He thanked me for my wisdom. He told me I was wise.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
Does he know who you are?
No. But I have been sending him strange emojis, so you might need to explain some stuff.
Yeah, I'm probably.
Bomb.
How many eggplants did you send him?
Wait a minute.
Oh,
I mean,
God.
maybe he wants Mike's dick now. See,
Oh.
now
Swanky
you
Rocket.
went there.
Swanky Rocket.
He's probably wondering what like the dancing blonde ladies are
Rocket
for.
Swanky.
Don't
Catastrophe.
worry.
I don't know.
I'll
I
say.
see the
I'll
dancing
say
lady.
Caroline's safe word.
Rushies.
Michael, any final thoughts?
Be good, live good. And when you get a chance, smoke as good as much as possible.
Facts.
You sound like a Tumblr post.
You really did.
Well,
And it was great. It was fucking.
You saw all the
awesome.
pictures. Yeah.
I
it's
mean,
good.
I saw you. Nikki, what you got?
Oh, sorry. There you go.
Mike stole mine.
What a
was thinking
cop
the
out.
same
man.
Oh, Mike stole yours?
Yeah,
Oh.
I was thinking similar shit.
Shame.
How?
Mike,
We
Shame.
do love each other.
Oh, y'all suck. So starting next week, we're going to be on an 11. And I'm going to kill any guest who's late. Are you going to be on next week?
What's next week?
I don't know. The fucking, this week's date.
11 p.m. from here on in.
So it's what, 18th plus 7?
I cannot do next week.
Alright, it's fine.
I can't remember.
You suck anyway.
I
You?
know, but I can. I'll be
in.
nearby.
Alright, so let's post
Oh, don't hit her in the
Yeah.
face.
Instagram.
Jesus.
Instagram.
We're getting. Yeah.
Okay. bet.
Do it for the gram.
Ooh,
You should
cocaine.
probably. You might want to check where you left that conversation.
Yeah. I got
Did you check?
You.
Okay.
I mean,
Do it.
It's okay.
Cannabis,
Just you might
cannabis,
wanna check.
cannabis vessel.
Do it
Do
for
it.
the gram.
Yeah.
can't wait. What am I doing?
Oh my
I
god,
don't know.
I'm
watching
about to
people who
panic.
are this high fucking have a conversation.
No, we're having.
I don't know what's going on.
I want to end I need to end the show. Can you give out your final Instagram things and all
Oh.
your social medias?
Okay. At Art Show OGK. That's for
Jesus
all of
Christ,
them.
you
Every
two.
single one.
Fucking killing
And-
me. You two, you should know better because you've done multiple shows.
I know.
already.
It's nationalcannabisfestival.com on the internet. Well, no, but most importantly, you have to know how to. Okay.
What the fuck else would it be on?
Then it is NATL Cannabis Fest on Instagram, and then you'll find it on Facebook if you just write National Cannabis Festival. But you should come to the show. It's gonna be fun.
It'd be
It
like
is.
this.
A lot of fun.
You know the right person is throwing this festival right now, right?
No shit.
It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be so great.
So you can find Caroline in 2 weeks with me.
I'm on DC as fuck.
Yes.
What's
Oh,
up,
shit.
motherfucker? So thank you for joining another wonderful show of the DC as Fuck Show. As always, this is where we go and this is where we end up.
Pass that shit.
Huh?
There's nothing to be passed.
Past, man. What
No.
is
Minx,
going on?
Caroline, Nick,
Show
thank you for
time.
coming
Oh,
on.
Hey, thanks for having
hey,
me, Marcus. You're the best, man.
will you sit there and be quiet?
Now we're
I
getting
didn't
text
say
messages,
Big
Right
thank
now.
you
I
to all
wasn't
our
trying to be drunk,
sponsors.
but I'm drunk now.
including.
Mink.
Your information.
Oh, Art Show OGK. At Art Show OGK. But also Mink. That's my brand.
National Cannabis Festival.
Grindstone Universal, Chuck Evans, One Love Massive, and DC as Fuck.
DC is fuck,
And
man.
a
DC
Damn,
is
ho.
fuck, Mo.
DC as Fuck Mo for tonight.
Aren't you
Sign up.
sponsored by Pele Pele Jeans from the East Bay
Oh,
catalog?
shit.
No,
Late
not,
night.
not, not
No,
tonight. Not
no,
tonight.
no.
Sign up for the One Love Massive Studio, aka Creative Factory, located at 631 T Street.
He's also shouting out members only jackets for the springtime.
I am the Pasteurized Chef. Find me on Marcus
Eight balls.
2767
Answer
Twitter. Pasteurized Chef on Instagram. DC as Fuck Show minus a U. Fuck all of you. We're out.
Fuck yourself.
Rocket.
8 ball jackets courtesy of Fulton Street Mall and DeKalb Avenue in Brooklyn.